31 for Devin Booker, the sixth player in finals history with at least 30 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and 5 3-point field goals. Good night to have a great night. After Booker and the Suns grab a 2-0 series lead with the finals heading to Milwaukee, Chris Paul with some thoughts on Book.
Big time, big time. He could tell you better than I can, but he didn't train and worked his whole life for these moments. You know, and our team all season long has been, you know, you put the work in, you live with the results. So if Book shoot it, I expect it to go in. I get mad at him when he don't shoot, you know, so big shots.
Once again, it's a pleasure to welcome Devin Booker back to the show, man. We're not trying to wear you out, but if you're going to keep playing like this, we're going to keep asking. So thanks for saying yes once again after a 31-point finals night. And you hear Chris Paul say that about you. He gets mad at you when you don't shoot. That has to be great to have the ultimate green light from the on-floor leader.
I mean, it gives you all the confidence in the world, Scott. I mean, playing alongside that guy, you know, he makes the game easier for everybody out there. So, you know, he always telling everybody, keep shooting. And, you know, he does a great job of making sure everybody's involved and controlling temperaments, controlling emotions. You know, he's the greatest leader ever, and I said that before.
If Monty had like a whiteboard with a list of things he hoped your team would accomplish tonight, share the ball, make a certain number of threes, 50-50 balls or whatever, I mean, I have to think you guys put a check mark next to every single thing you hoped to accomplish. How close did you guys come to executing exactly what you hoped to do?
I think we played well tonight. You know, there's obviously always some things that you can work on. I think we gave up too many offensive rebounds. I think they're in our paint a little bit too much, but, you know, that's the nature of the game. You know, as long as you come out with the win, you know, we can go in film session, clean some things up, and get ready for Game 3 in Milwaukee.
I think, Devin, it's natural for us to assume that a team that hasn't been on this stage, this is going to feel big or too big or this or that. Chris told me the other night when I asked him, did anything feel different? He said, just another game. I don't know that I buy that entirely, man. It's the finals. But how do you best describe what these two games have felt like?
I mean, they feel good. I wouldn't say, you know, just another game.
Right.
But I think Chris is coming from a place where, you know, he's prepared for these moments. And everybody on this team has. We've been waiting on these moments. You visualize yourself in these moments when you're working out in the summer. During the regular season, we stress the details. You know, even if you're up in a game or down by a game big, we're still stressing the details in the pursuit to get better for these moments right here. So, you know, I think we've seen pretty much any situation, any different coverage. We've went through every type of game, missing shots, making shots. So, you know, I think we're well prepared for this moment.
Human nature is a powerful thing. And I know you guys put in the work and you don't allow yourself to get down the road. But I mean, you're 2 games away from winning an NBA Finals, right? So what is the key, Devin, for you, for your team, to stay present in the present and not allow what could be to get in the way of what has to happen?
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem with our group. You know, we have some guys that, you know, have the eyes on the prize and understand the steps that it takes to get there. And, you know, there's no shortcutting it. There's no getting complacent. This is the NBA Finals, and we understand our matchup, the team that we're playing against. They're a very talented group that plays hard, and they're never out. And you've seen that today, you know, in the fourth quarter. They went on a few runs on us. So, you know, we just have to stay locked in, treat every game like a Game 7. Or we said, you know, treat the series as if it's 0-0, and that's what we're trying to do.
Whether it's Pretty Penny or the white double-breasted and the Chucks, man, you're always clean. Do you ever go anywhere looking bummy? Like, ever just throw on a hat and some sweats and just take the bus?
I don't know about bummy, but I'll put on some hats. I'll put on a hat and some sweats. But, you know, it's a lifestyle for sure.
Yes, indeed. Well, it is immaculate and the game to match. I appreciate you. Look, I can't promise we're not going to bother you. You keep playing like this, we're going to keep asking. But you're gracious to say yes, and we thank you for your time once again.
Hey, SVP, I appreciate it, man. I enjoy being here. I enjoy talking to you.
Well, thank you very much. We enjoy watching you play. Well done tonight, all right?
My God.
Thank you very much. Devin Booker and the Suns leading 2-0. Paul and Booker have combined for 113 points in this series, the most by a starting backcourt in the first 2 games of a final series since starters or first track. Splash Brothers held the previous mark. That'll make our producer Marco very, very upset if they've been passed. Meanwhile, Giannis, on the other side of things, 42 points, tremendous, but not enough tonight.
This game.
No, as I said in my previous interview, when I'm out there, it's not about testing no more. I'm out there, I'm, trying to play, try to help my team win in any way possible. And, I was out there both times, and that's what I try to do. I think when you start thinking about your knee or thinking about your toe or pinky or whatever the case might be, you just, make an excuse in your mind. You're out there, just play the game, do whatever you can, leave it out on the floor, and no matter what the outcome is, you just live with it.
And then it seemed to me you guys came out, much more aggressive, really turned it on in that first quarter. What was it that you think you needed to do just to kind of stretch it out maybe to the full 48 as you guys are going back to Milwaukee?
We just gotta keep staying aggressive. Going back to Milwaukee, we've been here before. We know what the deal is. Just gotta be aggressive, keep enjoying, playing together, keep enjoying playing basketball. And hopefully our good habits, throughout the year can, take over, and we can put ourselves in a position to win the game. But we know what the deal is.
Sector row, go ahead, Eric.
You get that cramp late. Was there any when it happened, were you thinking this is somehow connected to my knee or anything like that, or were you like, yeah, this is a cramp and just frustrated about it?
Just a cramp. I didn't think it was connected to my knee. It was, just a cramp. Gotta drink more water.
For you guys, when you guys go small without Brooke on the floor, you're obviously a huge part of the rebounding and kind of securing those. Late in the game, you guys struggled to finish those possessions. Just kind of what did you see, and does it feel like, as you're trying to get your stamina back, you can be as active as you want to be in those off-ball situations?
Yeah, we got to do a better job. We got to do a better job in the 50-50 balls. I think there was one possession that we gave them 3 open threes. Wasn't able to, get the rebound. I think we were like down 6 or something. It was a big shot. We just got to do a better job rebounding the ball. And it's tough. It's tough going small and like switching out. And then I gotta get my butt back and help my team to get the rebounds. But we're gonna hopefully move forward. We're gonna do a better job with that.
Giannis did his part, the 4th player since the NBA-ABA merger. That was 76-77 to score 40 with 10 rebounds in a finals loss, joining LeBron James, Shaquille O'Neal, and Charles Barkley on that list.